As it dey hot. So I learned that the federal government have run down to Finland to make sure that to see whether they can help beg Simon Ekpa to retract his step or be deported from Finland. You see, if anyị ikwu kamgbe bụ onye ghọta ije a na-eje, ọ mara usoro ga-esi wee zọnye ụkwụ. That is an Igbo adage. When you understand the way or the direction to the place you are going to, you will know how to walk. So, you see, we have come a long way for the fact that I do not support Simon Ekpa when it comes to no election in Biafra land, because you cannot tell me that people will continue to suffer. People will continue to suffer. And you're telling us no election in Biafra land. Nnamdi Kanu never ordered it. Nnamdi Kanu never ordered no election in Biafra land. As long as it wasn't ordered by Nnamdi Kanu, anybody who is doing that order is a saboteur. I will say it and I say it again. But in as much as I am saying it from this side, I'm still recognizing the part where Simon Ekpa is really peppering the zoo by making them understand that Biafrans are not silent. For the fact that you kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu doesn't mean that Biafrans are silent. So they have run down to Finland to see how they can help. They can beg Finland government to beg Simon Ekpa to at least reduce the tempo. One thing that concerns the Biafran restoration and the Biafra actualization is very big. Biafran restoration is not a child's play. It's not a point of, come today, come tomorrow, come and speak, come and say this, come and say that. No, that is not Biafra actualization for you. Biafran actualization comes with so much strategy. That's one must understand. And when you don't understand it, you may eventually fail to see the true result of what we are preaching. That is where Biafra lies. We must be able to communicate with people that matters a lot. Because this thing, Simon Ekpa is really showing them pepper. I'm telling you the facts. Believe it or not, Simon Ekpa is really showing them a pepperistic pepper that none of them can be able to understand. None of them. They tried this direction, Simon Ekpa is holding them from here. They tried the other direction, Simon Ekpa is holding them from there and all that. So you see, by the time these things are now getting out of hand, the zoo has no other place to run to. Believe in me, Woto is happening all around. Woto is happening everywhere. And the earlier we understand that Biafra can only be actualized with our collective strength, the better for us. Let's stop fighting each other. You know why I'm saying it? Let's stop fighting each other. It is of great benefit, great strength. More like one of the biggest ways to understand where we are headed. And that is why we must put hands together to make it work out. So at this point, let's understand the benefit of what we are preaching. Biafra or no Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu should be released with immediate effect. So they are now running around. They never knew that this guy called Simon Ekpa can do all this kind of, that can possess all this kind of strength. But I still advise Simon Ekpa to listen to what Nnamdi Kanu said. Election must hold in Biafra land. It must. And that's where I stand. God bless us all. Enemies. In the camp of our enemies, all these evil politicians that have said that Biafrans aman were iko we nwamiri in peace. The time is coming out. The time is coming out. The timing is coming out. The timing is coming out. The referendum date has been set and everybody is beginning to ask questions. Where is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? One of the priorities that Soludo promised Anambarians that when he gets in power, he is going to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is out. When he gets into power, he will make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is out of the prison. And that is what he is doing now. One of his campaign promises. But the truth of the matter remains that in a long run, there is every negativity sparkling from the side of the cabals that Nnamdi Kanu will not be let out. I thank Father Mbaka for lending his voice. I thank everybody who have lent their voice to this struggle to make sure that our leader is out of the prison. A man who does not respect the court of law, who does not respect the judgment passed by the courts. They kept Nnamdi Kanu there, and the United Nations is telling us rubbish, that they have given order by writing it. Where is the move? Africa has been in bondage for years. They removed the chains from our leg, they now put it in our brains. We cannot continue to tolerate the marginalization of Biafrans everywhere in the world. Because it's only a sovereignty that will give us the courage that we need. Only a sovereignty. Only a sovereignty. That is why I tell you with all understanding that there is a bigger breakthrough that supersedes what one can do. And that breakthrough is coming closer and closer and closer on daily basis. Biafrans must rise up and do the needful. I like the way everything is going. But even though the way everything is going, we must be guided. We must be put in that position where we need to understand the gospel. Let us not be foolish. As a referendum date is set aside, we must continue to demand the immediate and the emergency release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because his health is at risk. That is what I will keep preaching morning, afternoon, night. I know I'm saying the things I'm saying. For the benefit of the public, Amadike must be released.